and welcome to Chakra News. And I have with me Vivek Krishnan, CEO of Triple S Defense. Vivek is talking to us from Milipol in Paris. Vivek, welcome to Chakra News.
Hey Sandeep, hi. Awesome. First time that you and me are connecting from shores outside of India and talking weapons from outside of India.
Vivek, as being the first Indian private gun manufacturer to display Indian-made, Indian-designed weapons in a foreign exhibition like this, firstly, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I have to ask you this, how's the Josh?
Awesome. Josh is way beyond expectations.
What's been the feedback, Vivek, so far? What are the people asking you there? Because you're in the thick of Milipol.
They don't think that we are from India.
They don't think you're from India. And why is that?
We've never had a history of displaying offensive weapons outside of India. And
Right.
I don't think anyone's actually heard of an Indian OEM manufacturer of firearms basically displaying in a foreign expo. Right?
Right. What are the kind of questions that you're being asked, Vivek? This is fascinating. What kind of questions are they asking you?
So the interesting part is this, right? The European market is also the global market is still continuing with just a bunch of OEMs. You don't have too many OEMs in the weapon space, right?
Right.
The first point that people expect to see when they come in and see, and see your systems is, what all do you have in there? And that's quite a bit of an amazement for them to see that we've got everything from a pistol all the way up to a sniper rifle. Because
Right.
the standard thing is that you've got companies which have got a 500-year history who have all of that in their booths. Here we've got a company which has got a 7-year history, which has got pretty much everything from a pistol to a sniper rifle. Right?
Right.
So I think there have been enough people who've come across and said we're doing more work than pretty much all of Europe put together in the OEM space for small caliber weapons. Right?
Right.
It's a matter of, what do I say? It's a matter of amazement on one side, and then sometimes I actually question myself, saying, "Good Lord, what if we had more time?" Right?
So are the legacy players all there? I mean, are the HNKs and the Berettas and Colt? They're all there, right? In Milipol.
We had them at our booth as well. We had Colt CZ, Beretta, HK, Victrix. We had the Israeli guys. We had the Croatian guys. We had the Eastern European guys. Devoid of Russia, pretty much everybody is here. But it's generally the same club. It's an old boys club, if I may put it. And in general, you don't see guys suddenly coming out of the blue and, trying to kind of compete on an equal footing with the old boys club. The Turkish are here. The Turkish generally tend to kind of offer very good-looking weapons, no doubt about this. But then there is also a certain view amongst many people that the Turkish are very low in cost, but also not up to the mark in terms of quality. Our positioning is one where we're trying to kind of give a value for money product, far better in terms of quality, but not so high in terms of price, which some of the European as also the Western manufacturers actually quote. And that is an interesting thing for the European is also when I say Europe, I've got to segregate Europe into Central Europe, Western Europe, and Eastern Europe. So Central Europe might not be the ideal customer for us, but there are good swaths of Europe which would still be looking for something that is ideally priced, which is high quality.
Right. So what are the weapons that you have on display there, Vivek? I can't take my eyes off the wall behind you.
So that's, if you can see that, that's the sniper rifle. So you have the 338 Lafua Magnum, you have the 308, and then you also have the designated marksman rifle. The DMR is something that is of a lot of interest in the European market. A lot of police customers, SWAT teams, a lot of private security contractors who actually like that particular weapon. I've not seen a new DMR for the last several years. For example, HK has got the same DMR that's been going around for the last 10 years. Right? Very little evolution, not much of a change. Not many DMRs which are actually working on the short stroke pistol platform as well. So that's taken up a lot of interest. But the sniper rifles in themselves have been looked at by sport shooters, by snipers, by ace world champion snipers. In fact, we had a couple of ace world champion snipers part of the PRS shooting circuit here at our booth for the last 2 days. And that interest was non-stop, morning till evening, right? Again, you can see a lot of people around in there.
Yes.
Same level of interest as what you might find in India, just that you don't have as many people on your booths trying to trample you down, right? But a lot of professional shooters, a lot of guys who've been part of the military circuit, is also the law enforcement circuit. We've got the other assault rifle, so the 5.56, 7.62, 51 assault rifle.
The P72, the M72. I'm seeing all the
P72, the M72. Yep.
Right.
P72, the M72, the 5.56, the G72, which is a 9x19 submachine gun. So pretty much every single weapon. If what I can possibly try and do is, do you think you can get a good glimpse of all the weapons from here? Can you? Or should I be going closer?
Yes. No. I've got a good look at what you have on display, Vivek. But, I have to ask you this because this is a question that a lot of people on X have been asking as well. When does SSS Defense get the Indian military to buy its weapons? You've got some world-class products over there. They're possibly the best-looking weapons that any Indian OEM has ever designed and manufactured. When are we getting these in the hands of Indian soldiers?
You're asking me the wrong question. I have no answer to that particular question. But our job is to put out better products, put out good products which the guys would love. As and when we are able to kind of get more and more users in India, and that's already starting to happen. We've got our weapons which will shortly find their way into some of the top police, SWAT teams, special task forces, guys who actually are in the way of modernizing pretty much all of their armory in the course of the next few years. It's just going to be a little more time before the Indian Army actually starts buying. But I'm not going to talk about this right now. It could happen as soon as the next 3 months, right? But again, our focus is on putting out some really good weapons, which none of the Indian licensed manufacturers or the DPSUs or the ordnance factories will be able to produce for years together, because we've done a lot of that hard work in the course of the last few years. Our focus is on top-end weapons which are not going to be easily, designed and manufactured, and weapons where, for example, a foreign OEM may be the least bothered or least interested to put out for use by the Indian military and the special forces. Right. So we're keeping a little tight lid on some of those things. Hopefully, in the next few months, we will be able to kind of open up and then show you some of the new developments as well. And this is not purely in the league of weapons. We're also working on ammunition at the same time, because weapons plus ammunition is also going to be an important game for us. I don't think there's anyone else who's looking at that particular mix of things. That's a lethal broth. Right.
It is lethal indeed. And, SSS Defense, Vivek, I wish you all the very best. And a lot of orders, of course, because, you totally embody the spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat. It is you indigenously designed, developed, and manufactured, and now on display in Millipore. Thank you very much, Vivek, for joining us. We wish you all the best, and we'll come back to you.
Let me give you a little more. Sandeep on the line.
Hey, all the best, guys. It's so good seeing your team. It is a company that we are so proud of, and the fact that you're there at Millipore, the first Indian private, gun manufacturer, designer, right there. It's we can't wait for the day when a Western company, a Western country picks up our weapons, IDDM weapons, and that will be, I think, the next stage in your evolution, Vivek. So once again, thanks very much for joining us on Chakra. Wish you all the very best, and we'll keep coming back to you for insights as we track your fascinating story. Take care.
Thank you,
and all the very best.
Thanks.